Good afternoon, folks. This is Mark with Marc's Mobility. We're doing a review today on a Quantum Edge Stretto 3, Quantum Edge 3 Stretto power chair, fully loaded with 4 electrical functions, 12-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric feet. Good afternoon, folks. This is Mark. We have a beautiful chair here. We have a Quantum Edge Stretto 3, Quantum Edge 3 Stretto. If you're looking for a quantum chair, but you don't want the big 24, 25 inches wide chair, this is the same chair on a smaller frame. This one only has a 22-inch wide. So from outside of arm, outside of wheel, 22 inches wide. This chair has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it only has 4 miles. So it's literally brand new, folks. So this is the Stretto, the smaller version of the Quantum Edge 3. So this power chair, with each function, you can do the function through the joystick or through the quick box right here. I'm going to use this one's quicker for me. If I push the button over here, you'll start seeing the seat to start to go up. Oh, that's the tilt. I want to start with the seat lift. So you have to flip the little button here, and now we're going to do the seat lift. Takes a second. There we go. So when you start with the seat lift, you're going to start roughly at 22 inches down, okay? So if you add 12 inches, you'll be at 34 inches when you're all the way up. The nice thing about this, when you're all the way up, you'll be able to drive this chair and talk to someone at eye level, okay? And this chair will drive at a really good speed. Even though it's elevated, when you're outside, it'll still drive at a good speed. If you're going to use this chair in your house, assuming this is your sink right here, you would come over this way with the joystick away from your sink, and you would just, that's a cup holder, you would just raise the arm. This one has actually reinforced arm. You raise the arm, you can do your dishes right here. You can reach stuff off the second and third cabinet in your house. So that's how you bring a chair like this to your counter if you want to do your dishes and all that kind of good stuff, okay? Just a little quick tip. Let's look at the base on this chair. You can see this is a phenomenal chair. The engineering in this chair is incredible. You have 4 of these shocks, one for each corner. If I push down, you'll see the suspension. It says right here on the back, the chair weighs 415 pounds. So with that type of suspension all the way around, 4 of these, you're going to get that really good suspension with these front wheels like this, and you'll have that good tight turning radius. These are solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor at all, okay? As I was saying, there's 4 of these anchor points all around the chair, folks. This is where you secure your chair. You can see the armature right here for the seat lift. You can see the actuator right here for the seat lift. And you can see the motor. The motor right here goes directly to the wheel. There's no chain, no belt. It's all direct drive to the wheel these days, okay? If you want to push this chair, if you had an issue with the chair 5, 10 years from now, you need to push it, you would just turn the power off because these are electric motors, no power on. Go to your motor, push your lever down, and now you're in neutral. You have to do both motors on both sides, and then you can just push it around. When you're done, put it back in gear. You can see you're back in gear, okay? So let's turn the power back on, give it about 4 seconds to recalibrate. And now we're going to bring the seat back down. I want to show you something else too. We're going to bring the seat down. I want to show you something. Some of you have trouble getting out of your chair, okay? I'm going to leave the seat elevated a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the feet back in all the way. So if you have trouble getting out of your chair, if you leave the seat elevated like this, and you're in your chair, and you want to get out, look how easy that is. Or if you have a loved one you need to help, look how easy that is. Just want to give you a little tip on that. We're going to put the foot plates back down. We're going to bring the seat back down all the way. This chair has all kinds of stuff. It's fully loaded. You know, not only does it have all these electrical functions, it has all kinds of other goodies, which I'll cover here in a minute. So we have the seat all the way down. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the bottom right here goes back. So you can see it going back. So when the bottom goes back, of course the legs and the back, they're all connected, so they're all going to go together, okay? So right here we have a reinforced arm. I'm going to pull this out to show you the benefits. You can release pressure off your bottom. You can relieve pressure on your back. You can just sit here and relax or have circulation in your legs, okay? I'm going to put this back in here real quick. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the feet. Now these buttons are a second delay, so when you push it, you just got to wait for a second, okay? But look at this, folks. Isn't that crazy? You want to get circulation? I don't think anybody would do that, but just in case you need to, you can. That's a little high, okay? But let's bring the seat down halfway. I got to figure, I'm a little confused with these new box here. Look at this, folks. Even halfway down, your feet are still higher than your body. So the last function we have now is the recline. This is this part right here. So now we're going to do the recline. The recline is when the back goes back by itself. I'm going to pull this out again. Oh, got to release it, of course. So this is a reinforced arm. A lot of them don't have this, and you have a little bit of a play when you push off the arm. So this is a real nice addition. It's real. You can see it's not just plastic. It's real solid metal. So I'm going to put it back in here. So you can see if I pushed on these arms, nothing goes anywhere. There's no play in the arm. This is your laying down position, folks. All right, let's think for a second here. So I'm going to bring the back up, and I'm going to bring the feet. I'm going to leave the feet there because I have to bring the back back up first. So let's talk about this while we're at it. So as the back is coming up, this is called a swing away joystick. That means you can swing to the side when you want to get close to a dining table without hitting your joystick, okay? If you're left-handed, we can put it on the left side, it'll swing to the left side. And we can put the cup holder on this side instead of this side, okay? Now, let's put the legs back down. Oh, that was a seat lift, folks. As I said, I'm not used to these buttons here. All right, maybe I have the right button now. Maybe if I push it this way. There we go. This is a new board for me, so I deal with hundreds of power chairs, and when they change something, an old guy like me, it takes me a while to learn. So we're going to leave the legs out. Well, let's bring the legs all the way in because I want to show you something. So the legs are all the way in. So if you're in your house, this is what your turning radius with this little chair. Even though it weighs 400 pounds, it has all these electrical functions. It's not that big. Look at it. So you have a rolling sofa right here that does more than your sofa. And you can see how narrow it's in here. So, and also this chair has a retractable safety belt like you have in your cars. So it has a retractable safety belt. The seat is only 16 by 18, I think. There's a bag back here. You can put stuff in your bag. This chair also has headlights and tail light. There's a button here. If you push this, you see the headlights and you see the tail light. Headlights and tail light button is right there. It has the reinforced arm, which is an addition. It has the swing away joystick we talked about. It has in the back of the chair, I didn't even realize that. Look at that. It's got an attendant control. So if you have a loved one who can't drive or you need to push someone, instead of pushing them, you can just use this right here, switch it over to here or here. And when you do that, this becomes dead, okay? This one will not work. But you can drive the chair from here. See that? So this is an attendant control. I can do all the functions here that I was doing up there, even tilting the seat, raising the seat, and all that kind of good stuff. You can leave it on here like this and just drive it like this while you put your hand here. You know, like some people like to do that. This is an attendant control. You may not need it, but it's on here, folks, okay? So we're gonna turn back to drive. And we should be able to drive back again. Oh, okay. It's nice that it won't let you do both. Okay, so one's going to be driving, one's going to be here. You know, so you can't. That way nobody gets in trouble. Okay. So the back of the chair. The batteries in this chair come out from the back. There's two little yellow handles right here. You can see one right here. There's another one on the bottom. This cover comes out and the batteries go in from the back. You don't have to do anything apart. The cover comes out and the batteries will come out from there. Okay? Anything else we need to talk about? Nope, I think we've covered just about everything on this chair. So when you charge the batteries on this chair, let me speed it up a little bit. When you charge the batteries, you'll take the charger that's going to come with the chair. This may not be the charger, but we'll use this one for example. You plug it right here, right below the joystick. And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the batteries are full and the charger will stop charging. All right, let's recap. This is a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto. This is the smaller version of the big Quantum. Everything's the same except the frame is a little bit smaller. This is only 22 inches wide from outside to outside. So if you have a door that's 28 inches or a door that's 24 inches, you're still going to be able to get through because it's only 22 inches from wheel to wheel, okay? It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric feet, the electric recline. It has the memory foam cushion. It has the retractable safety belt, the swing away joystick, the drink cup holder, the bag, the headlights and the tail light, the solid tires, the anchor point, the suspension all the way around, the direct drive motor, the attendant control, the adjustable headrests. Folks, if you're looking for a small power chair, you're on a small side and you want to have the same comfort as the big Quantum, this is called the Stretto, and this one has 4 miles and it's ready to go. So this is the Stretto power chair. Top speed on this chair is 6.2 miles. Now that's pretty fast. 6.2 miles an hour. It's so smooth. You can feel this. You can feel the suspension on this chair when you drive. You can feel it going like this. So if you're going to drive this chair on cobblestone or any crack on the sidewalk, you'll know the difference. And when you stop, it has built-in brakes in the motor. You can use the joystick as a gas pedal just like your car, okay? Or you can reduce the speed here. But if I just move the joystick forward a little bit, you can see how it barely moves. So I usually keep it on fast and just use my speed right here. The chair doesn't take off fast. It takes a few feet before it picks up its full speed. But as I said, the suspension on this chair is incredible. I can feel it just when it slows down, you can feel the suspension kicking in and all that. And this chair should be really good in the yard also. Should have no problem here. No problem whatsoever. As long as your yard has a hard bottom and it's not sandy or mushy, this chair will go through your yard. It doesn't matter if your grass is 4 inches tall. As long as you have a good hard bottom, no problem at all. It'll go through with no problem at all. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to elevate the seat. Hit the wrong button again. All right, let's do it this way. Finally, I'm going to show you how fast it goes with the seat elevated. So if you're going to use the seat lift, folks, please do yourself a favor. Nice flat surface. As I said, if you're in the kitchen with the seat elevated and you raise the arm up, you can do your dishes. You can leave the arm down, but you can do your dishes with no arm in the way. And you can grab stuff off the second and third cabinet when the seat is all the way up. Are we all the way up? Yep. So let's just see what it does, how fast it goes with the seat elevated. Let's turn around and let's see how fast it goes. 3.5 miles an hour, so a lot faster than walking speed. So the speed on this chair with the seat elevated is 3.5 miles an hour. So remember, this chair has a seat lift. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric leg. It has 4 miles. It has fully loaded, all kinds of goodies. It has the retractable belt, the bag. I can go on and on. You've seen the video. So this is the Stretto, the smaller version of the full-size Quantum. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.